How does Ebury Court ensure it changes and improves because it listens to what people say they want?
Well, I think there are two aspects to this. Listening is obviously really, really important, and change is a consequence too. But there are two elements. So most people, I think, are aware that it's really important to listen to the service users. And most organisations understand how to listen, but do they actually respond appropriately after listening? I'm sure that carers, for example, are well versed in how to actively listen, use their body language, eye contact, tone of voice, and all of the other elements that are important. But what do they then subsequently do? Do they make changes? How do they respond? So those are things I think that are really important to look at within training. But secondly, I think how an organisation actually listens is really, really important, and perhaps that isn't quite so easy to achieve. I can only speak about what we do here at Ebury Court. We listen to our residents in a number of ways. We have a monthly meeting, and the service users chair it, so that's a very empowering thing to do, and quite a lot of suggestions come out of that meeting. These suggestions could be around meals or activities or any manner of things, and how we actually embody those suggestions and take them forward is really, really important. And the fact that we report back to them at the next meeting and say we've done X, Y or Z. Another thing that we do here is something called a listening form. It's a service user consultation form, and each service user each month is asked to complete one. If they're unable to do it for reasons of arthritis or physical disability, then we will help the person do it themselves. If they have dementia, we will use other skills to enable them to make a meaningful contribution. And we will look at these forms, and these forms ask questions around: do they like the food? Are they happy here? Are they treated with dignity and respect? Do they go to bed at the time of their choosing? And so on and so forth. And then we look at those suggestions and we act upon them. And I think that if an organisation does that, then it will really improve the person's sense of well-being, and they'll have a happier and more fulfilled life.